So yeah, Flockers is the first game out of Team17 that's not worked for a long time. So
Certainly is.
What's it all about then?
So Flockers is, like you said, it's a new game from Team17. It's an A to B puzzle game. Similarities could be drawn with Lemmings, but it's a very kind of dark humour, kind of Burton-esque kind of. It's got a lot of gore in it, but you're trying to save the sheep. You're trying to help them out. Basically, it's the sheep from the Worms universe. They're sick and tired of being made into explosives, so they've decided enough's enough. We're going to escape. So you, as the player, you're helping them escape these levels, solving the puzzles and the hazards in the way by using various abilities on the sheep.
Cool. Where did the idea come from then? Was it always something that's been in like burning in the back of people's minds, Team17, or?
I think it was maybe a year or so ago. It was an internal idea. We have a concept panel at work that anyone can put a concept for a game forward, and it was one of the games that got put forward, and everyone really liked it, and so we all got on board with it.
I'm sure you probably had some similarities to ideas like Lemmings, but I mean, what was one of the core influences behind the game?
Yeah, I mean, there's always that Lemmings similarity there. It is an A to B puzzler. You know, you have multiple characters. You're trying to save as many as possible. We wanted to kind of stay true to the kind of Team17, sort of the dark humour. You know, we wanted to get lots of fun physics and stuff in there. So we used the whole Box 2D engine in there. So lots of cool contraptions and dangers for the sheep. Yeah, we just wanted something to be kind of dark and humorous and have that kind of contrast between the kind of cute, fluffy sheep and this kind of evil, dark environment that they're kind of in.
Was it a very different experience to working on a Worms game, which is generally, despite being violent in nature, is not very violent at all?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's been a good experience working on it. I really enjoyed it. It's something nice. It's something nice and new. It's fresh. Like you said, with Worms, obviously, you know, it is violent. You're shooting each other and blowing each other up. But I think we've gone for more of a kind of extreme contrast with this of getting that kind of the blood and guts in there. You know, you're really feeling for the sheep. You really feel responsible for them. You really want to get them to the exit. Although some players, you know, they might take joy in letting the sheep meet their demise instead.
How long, you say you've only really been working on it about a year or so since the concept and ideas. I mean, how hard has it actually been to make, especially as it is very different from a Worms game in terms of
I mean, we started work on it just before Christmas, so we've been in actual development for about 4 months or so. There's been a lot of tech changes. Yeah, we've kind of gone from using in-house physics to integrating Box 2D stuff. Got a brand new shiny deferred renderer in there. So yeah, it's been nice for people to kind of spread their wings and for us to develop new tech alongside making this new game. So it's been a really pleasant experience doing it.
That's cool. So it's releasing soon on Steam as early access, or is
That's the plan. Yeah, we're looking at second quarter of the year, and we'll be releasing on early access on Steam. There are initial plans for it. We want to kind of get involved with the community, get their feedback, keep developing it once we've released it, and make the best game we possibly can.
Yeah, because obviously there are a lot of Worms fans out there, and they've been a very tight-knit and quite vocal community themselves. So are you hoping by doing early access you can really shape Flockers to get almost the same idea of community around
it?
Yeah,
I mean, that would be fantastic. It's something brand new for us. Worms has such a large community developed over, you know, so many years now, 20 years. This is something brand new for us, and we'd love to be able to get the community on board with us and kind of, you know, buy into these ideas and help us shape what Flockers is going to become.
Have you thought about, or is there a multiplayer aspect to it at all? Or?
As it stands, that's not something that we're looking at doing. Early days, it was something we always considered. You know, every idea is on the table to start off with. But yeah, with it going into early access, anything's possible. Anything's possible.